If you're a final expense life insurance agent and for some reason you're not selling Medicare Advantage prescription drug plans, you are definitely missing out on one of the most lucrative renewal and residual products in the world. To me, this is kind of like stepping over dollars to pick up dollars. Well, you'll see exactly what I mean coming up next. I'm Doug Massi, and the reason that we final expense and life insurance agents love working with the senior market is mainly the pay structure. It also feels good to go home at the end of the day knowing that you did something really good for somebody. With the Medicare Advantage Prescription Drug Plan sales, the renewals are freaking outrageous. But before I explain and show you an example of what an average full-time MAPD agent can make, I'm going to ask that you please give the video a thumbs up, and if for some reason you haven't subscribed to our channel, do that now. We are putting out new content every single week. And if you stick around until the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to get a copy of my Overcoming Objections super file. And this thing includes scripts on what to say and do when people give you objections while, well, like setting appointments, door knocking leads, and even the infamous "I've got to think about it" nonsense while you're closing the sale. So let's talk about commissions and what the average agents on a typical medical sales platform like ours are selling and making. Most of the sales that we make are replacement scenarios where you're able to give the client a better Medicare Advantage prescription drug plan than the one they previously have had, or at least one that better suits their needs. These plans pay $270 for you for the commission for the first year, and every year that your client stays with you. That's a lifetime income stream with lifetime renewals. So let's say you're working a lead credit or free lead program like ours, where we give you 3 brand new direct mail leads for every single sale that you make. Since an average agent will close a little more than 1 out of 3, after just a few weeks being in the business even, you're never going to have to pay a penny for leads. A full-time agent works an average of 25 leads each week, which turns into a minimum of 8 to 10 weekly sales. Let's just call it 8 sales to make things simple. So $270 times 8 is $2,160 per week for the first year in the business. Do this for 5 years, and even if you're in a competitive area where 20% of your clients either die or switch to a new agent, your renewals alone are going to be over $6,912 per week. And let's say that you take a month off work each year. Your total annual renewals are going to be over $330,000. And that's renewals that don't include the 5th year new sales action. If you're a life insurance agent, especially if you're a final expense agent, you are absolutely missing out on that big time back end money if you're not selling the MAPD products. The top producers that we have are actually making right around 15 Medicare Advantage sales every single week. And that's outside of open enrollment. Yeah, all year long. So if you're a real go-getter, you can get an appointment setter and freaking go nuts. And speaking of nuts, the crazy thing I love about career final expense agents is that you guys, we already have the clients on the books. All you have to do is put their information into a good CRM like the one that we have and get the training you'll need to sell the Medicare products like the stuff that we have, which, like I said, we have it. During open enrollment, a go-getter with a nice book of business can easily make over 100, even over 200 MAPD sales just by going back to your existing clients who you've already sold to. So they already love and trust you. You're going to see what kind of Medicare Advantage plan they have. And if you can help them get more benefits or a plan that better suits their needs, you simply hook them up with a better plan. And guys, in the cases where they haven't heard from their Medicare agent for a long time, which is most of the time, if they want, they can actually just make you the agent of record for their existing plan with most companies. And that means now you're getting lifetime renewals for just being there for your clients and for doing the right thing. For a copy of the Overcoming Objections Superfile that I mentioned earlier back in the video, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. For more info on working with our agency and maybe getting access to that free Killer Leads platform with all the killer training, just shoot me an email at that same address. Remember guys, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. So get on out there and do something good for someone today. Happy hunting!